now for the official introduction. The fighter flying out the red corner, weighing in 61.5. He's 26 tons 5'10". He fights out of Team Cowborn and hails from Liverpool, Rahael, Uchegbu. And his opponent flying out the blue corner, 61.5. He's 39 tons 5'6". He fights out of Next Generation Northern Ireland and hails from Northern Ireland, gorgeous Courtney. Your referee, Mr. Simon Stepnitsky.
Ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event of the evening, bantamweight pro rule set, and one of the most active prospects in all of the bantamweight division, I would suggest, across Europe, not just England. Rahael Uchegbu, the Team Cowborn fighter. This has got to be his 4th fight in 8 months. Staying busy on the regional scene, racking up wins, and now gets a little taste of a bit of international competition in Next Generation Northern Ireland's George Courtney. He's in the black booster trunks trimmed with green. Rahael Uchegbu in the black Under Armour shorts.
Rahael's taking the center of the cage early here, looking very calm, very confident.
Again, when you stay that active, when you stay that busy and the wins keep adding up, it surely can't do anything to hurt your confidence.
Well, he's getting comfortable in it, being in uncomfortable positions, and that's what he's been doing. He's put himself in
nice
that
head kick.
Nervous space enough that he's not nervous anymore. Lovely takedown.
And, you know, in the 4 contests we've seen him in over the last 8 months, it hasn't gone all his own way in every contest. He's had to dig deep in a couple, and he's shown great composure. He's shown a phenomenal fight IQ. George Courtney, though, will not just be here to make up the numbers.
Oh, no, you don't come all the way over from Northern Ireland just to show your face, do you?
And the Next Gen Northern Ireland team have, again, some phenomenal fighters there.
I'm liking the way that Rahael's tied up those legs, although he's now past the legs and gone straight to mount.
But again, it seems like it's a Team Cowborn sort of gameplay. Every time they bring their opponent over to their corner.
A really subtle detail that I'm liking from Rahael every now and then is every time...
Oh, that got through, sorry, that was big.
Every time his man goes to bridge, look how he puts his hand underneath his opponent's head.
Yep.
Stops him from bridging. His opponent's trying to bridge right now, he can't. He doesn't have his head on the mat. Really nice, subtle details about top position control there from Rahael.
And again, you'd have to think that guys like Mike Grundy and whatnot in the Team Cowborn grappling department are there to... Yeah. But these are heavy shots.
He's got to keep.
He's on the bag. He's going to look for that rear naked.
Let's see how he hand fights this position.
He's not under the chin yet. You can see that George was looking, but that's going to be a tight squeeze on the jaw. That's going to be uncomfortable.
It's over the face.
Had to give it up. I mean, that looked incredibly uncomfortable.
But again, at that point, it's just pain.
Yeah.
And somebody at the...
Just pain. you grapplers make me laugh. Just pain. I would just like a pizza as opposed to somebody crushing my face. Thank you. It's just a pizza.
Well, when you're as tough as someone like George, you know that nothing's going to break. It's just uncomfortable, but this looks a little bit
It does look tight. But not, you know, again, not just squeezing for the sake of squeezing.
No.
Controlling position, making Courtney do all the work to try and defend from his back. Body triangle locked in place.
Okay, this looks a little, still not under the chin.
Courtney's going to try and pop that head out.
One thing that George has got going for him is at least he's on the same side as that body triangle, so some of the pressure's taken off, but I think he's a little preoccupied with the naked choke threat. Oh, it's now onto the tighter side. He immediately recognizes that and thinks, oh, I'll get myself back over onto my left-hand side, take some of the pressure off.
He's going to try and turn into his opponent, but Rahael Uchegbu, no, not going to let him in that way.
Briefly went for the baseball bat escape.
I mean, landing some shots, but gotta be careful. Still So he was controlling that, the right wrist. Rahael unable to kind of get it out from underneath that arm. This is good work defense-wise from Courtney. Uchegbu uses it to ride the back, and
that's a little tighter.
He readjusted his grip there.
It looks like he's committing to this one a lot more.
No, it's not there yet.
Hard to see from this angle.
Not there yet. He's going to try and flatten his man out a little bit first. Pull him round. But again,
it's over the face.
Yeah, not under the throat. But it's making Courtney every time he's making him work. Looks very composed as Rahael there. To be fair, George looks very composed there as well.
Not panicking under these bad positions.
Great show of sportsmanship too, as the Northern Iron man helps Rahael up to his feet.
Very polite to do after someone's been choking you.
Absolutely.
A good portion of a round.
We'll see if it's second verse, same with the first from Rahael and Uchegbu there. Didn't really look in any danger once in that round. Controlled position. Threatened with the chokes. But George Courtney's defense, more than up to it.
He doesn't look too physically drained as George Courtney. Even though he was in some pretty precarious positions there that would usually drain a man's gas tank. So he's clearly come over in shape.
Wow. Seconds have cleared. Round 2 of a possible 3 here. The Almighty Fighting Championship Pro Division. We'll see if the round starts any differently. With a lot of bounce there out of the Northern Irishman for a moment. Like it throws that low kick, spin kick to the breadbasket.
I think George might have twinged something on his left foot. Throws it aggressively there, but he did look down at it briefly as if to say, oh, what was that?
Almost looking for an oblique kick there was Rahael Uchegbu.
Rahael looking very patient, but perhaps too patient. He doesn't want to get stuck behind on the numbers because he didn't throw enough volume. You never want to lose a fight because he didn't throw enough.
Just because, it turned off for a moment. He's controlling the center of the fighting area.
But I'm not sure he's landed a strike so far this round. Oh, that was a nice head kick. There we go. Shut me up.
There you go. He's happy to hold the center, looking to perhaps counter a little bit.
But it's got to be more than these one shots. You know, you've got to be putting combinations together, getting a certain amount of volume off. I mean, admittedly, he does look to be the cleaner striker out of the two, but
I'm wondering if he's just thinking, give me something so I can just take you straight back down again. Courtney keeps moving, trying to, but you can see the distance. The distance to the cage just gets smaller and smaller.
That was a nice takedown there by Rahael.
Well, he set that up. He marched him down. He took the distance away.
He's very patient.
Now he's
working up into a postured position.
Yeah, trying to get that posture up. George turns into it, though. And again, George has been in this position before, knows that he can hand fight. But Rahael looks composed and calm. Just again, it's that battle of, it's that hand fighting and that battle of like millimeters, isn't it? Every time he can just start to creep that choking arm in. George Courtney says, no.
The hooks on the back position and the body triangle from Rahael is really doing him a service here. He always seems to be able to pull himself back round to the center of his man's back. Whenever it looks like he's about to be shaken off a little bit, he just pulls himself back round. Really good hooks.
He's continuing the hand fight here.
Looks like George is thinking about a baseball bat escape here.
Every chance he gets, he tries to land that little one over the top, just to referee just trying to make sure that nothing gets caught up into the cage there. This is actually a brilliant fight.
Having a little conversation here.
Yeah, they're both working again, asking if we're enjoying it.
Definitely are.
Absolutely. He is. He going to be able to turn in? No, again. Rahael just, nope. My position, I'm going to hold you here. And again, starting to look a little tight.
That is looking tight, but George is tough. If it's not completely under the chin, I don't think he'll go for it.
No, he's going to try. Just push it off.
It's only pain.
Only pain. Yeah.
Although this one is under the net. Oh.
I mean, his defense has been phenomenal. If he can just find a way to turn into him, but
well, he's so relaxed. I mean, just by talking to us just then, with such a talented prospect on your back, attacking your neck every bit he can, to turn to the commentary team and asking if they're having a good time tonight.
Yeah,
he's relaxed.
Yeah, we're not having a bad time, thanks.
Last 10 seconds.
Yeah, and again, it's Rahael just more than happy. Position over submission. I'll just keep the position. If I can find that submission, I'll take it. But George Courtney has certainly not come over to lie down for Rahael.
Absolutely.
Well, certainly not tap out. He spent a lot of time lying down for Rahael, but he hasn't tapped out.
Got to be having a bit of a conversation with this corner about how to approach the third round. Got to assume he's probably down 2, so.
Yeah, and that's been lots of, lots of control time on the back. I don't care who you are. If you're looking at 3.5, 4 minutes of back control, nothing done with it, but it's not even like you're working inside somebody's guard. It's you're controlling their back.
When you're looking at percentages of winning, your percentage of winning while someone's got your back, it's less than 1%.
Yeah.
What is George saying now?
I don't know, but you gotta love these guys coming over to be spoilers, and they're here to enjoy themselves.
He's having a good time.
Cage door closed, third and final round here. Rahael Uchegbu, Team Cabal, the black Under Armour shorts. George Courtney, Next Generation Northern Ireland, in the black booster shorts trimmed with the green.
Looking like he means business here in the third round.
Well, he has to, doesn't he? He can't afford Rahael Uchegbu getting that top control again or taking the back and just spending 4 minutes defending a rear naked. He's got to set the tone of this thing. He's like, did you kick me? Did you just kick me in the body? Trying to get in. Oh, that left hand found a home. Chainer, though, trying to back him up. Gets that body lock. Is he going to drag his man back down to the canvas? Courtney just posting up now.
Doing a good job of posting there.
Yeah,
George doing a good job of getting back to his feet. He's battling for that underhook, which is a smart thing to do.
All right, clearly saying if you want it down here, you're going to have to do more work than that to get it there. And Rahael absolutely complies and says, all right. Is he in the, I can't see where that right leg is. No, is he inside? He's full mount.
Full mount.
Yeah, it's out. It's in the mount. Although, again, not in the position he wants to be, what Courtney has done well all fight is avoid taking any unnecessary or, needless damage. Even, with Rahael here at full mount, not one shot since he took top control. And that's because George is making him work for everything.
Rahael can be aggressive on the mat, though. We have seen that from him in the past.
I think George is just giving him something to think about. He doesn't want to rush anything or make any silly mistakes. But we're back to that position we've seen so much, which George Courtney defending from his back, and Rahael Uchegbu looking to try and secure that rear naked choke victory. You'd think this is probably not the first time that George Courtney's been in this position.
Oh no, he's clearly used to escaping the back position, but.
And again, there's no. Did he slip in? Did he get it underneath? That looks tight. Nope. Courtney again.
Tough guy, Courtney.
Absolutely, and again, win or learn, right? And Uchegbu is probably going to go and take the win here, but he has certainly been given something to think about. He's certainly been given some problems in this fight in terms of, well, Courtney just won't be finished.
No. Which is what you need. You need a variety of different looks and experience of lots of different fighters.
Tried to isolate that arm.
See if George is going to try and explode his way into full guard.
Well, perhaps.
But again, those hooks are just so deeply grapevined around Courtney's legs.
Yeah, the control is absolute.
So hard to get your legs free, and the classic escapes that you get taught.
And you wonder, is this the type of fight that Rahael Uchegbu's going to be happy? You would think so, but with so much control, with so much top control, with having the back so long, is he going to be frustrated that he couldn't get the tap?
I think he knows he's fighting a tough guy who's going to be very hard to finish.
Again, trying to isolate that arm with the legs, but George Courtney again said, nah, not going to let you just walk through me here.
I mean, you certainly can't say that Rahael has failed at any point in this fight.
Oh, no.
He's dominated each round.
And he's constantly looking for that submission finish. He's constantly looking, either tightens up that body triangle or controls the legs, or looking to try and maybe roll onto the top now. But it's all one-way traffic.
Yeah. I mean, outside of maybe slightly more volume on the feet, a pretty stellar performance here from
yeah, flawless, untouched, unscathed, ready to go again in another 8 weeks.
Which
for
is his, will do.
Yeah. I mean, great fight from both these young fighters.